folks having a fantastic evening, fantastic afternoon, fantastic pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm Hasan Piker, and this is the HasanAbi broadcast coming to you live from gloomy California, Los Angeles, folks. It is 67 degrees and cloudy here in California. What you know about that? We're live and alive, and I hope all the boys, girls, and MBs are having a fantastic one, because today is going to be a beautiful day, a wonderful day, a fantastic day. Regardless, it's gloomy out here in California, but it's perfect balling weather because it hasn't started raining yet, and I hope it doesn't. Folks, boys, girls, MBs, we are live, we're alive, and it is a fantastic one today, regardless, all right? And I'm going to make sure that we continue along with the fantastic trajectory that we're on. Shit, prepare for Evs. There's a cloud in LA. You joke, but that is actually the truth. That is the reality. Folks, this is part of the broadcast where I tell you about my personal news about what's going on in the world of Hasan, HasanAbi, Piker, in between the time period where I press the stop streaming button, press the start streaming button, and a lot has occurred, so we are going to get right into it. The shirt is my new merchandise, one of the new merchandise. I've been wearing the new merchandise every day, pretty much, this week. Every day I've been teasing it. There you go. Oh my God, I accidentally helped you plug. Yeah. So, folks, is this like a Go Green vegan ploy? I complimented it like 3 days ago. I thought socialism is when you don't sell merch. Well, who said I was socialist, dog? I fucking love capitalism. You know this already. You know this already. So, personal news-wise, yesterday was a tumultuous day. We got by Spectrum. Shouts out to Spectrum. They got me, okay? By God, they got me. They cooked my ass. In the midst of me going through the Asmongold apology and numerous other things that were going on, I got silenced. I got the spec dussy. But it's all good. We came back, and I will just say this, you know, having friends is a good thing. Friendship is a good thing. What do I mean by this? Okay. There is nothing better than having a bunch of friends that you bring over and you have fun and basically you know, go through your day. One of my favorite streams I have conducted, you know, in the midst of everything else that's going on, you know, endless death and destruction. It's great to have friends that, you know, can put a smile on your face in spite of everything else that's going on. So, no, Coleman was in the building yesterday. He's gone already. He had to go back to watch his fucking Mets. He was supposed to literally be here for a couple days, and I was really excited for it, and then he left. Well, the real reason why he left is because I'm an anti-Semite. But the fake reason why he left is because he claimed that, you know, he has to go watch his Mets. Cheers, by the way. The lineup was god tier yesterday. Yeah, bro. It was funny as fuck. This motherfucker rolled up, and the first thing he says, I love Stavi so much. Hasan legit bummed out about Ethan rapidly calling me anti-Semite, and Stavi just walks in and says the funniest thing possible to lift the mood. He didn't even know, too. Like, he just came in hot with that. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. He just popped off in a funny ass way. You know, look,
dude, did you want me? There was a big fruit basket from Hamas outside. Did you want me to bring it in? They were really happy for all your. They were like, it just said thank you for all your hard work.
Dude, don't fucking help me, dude.
Okay, dude, did you want me? There was a big fruit.
Yeah, it's like. It's funny. You know, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy. I can't wait to see his new movie. It's gonna be awesome. I'm gonna be going to that later tonight. So, yeah, it was great. I have one of my favorite streams I've done in quite a while. I love having dudes. I love having dudes around. I love having dudes in my house. Funny dudes, smart dudes, you know. Noah and I, after the broadcast, so after the broadcast was over, we did the pod. Banger episode incoming, by the way. Obviously, Stavi was on it. Felix left. Stavi was on the pod. And it was really fun. After the podcast was over, I ordered Sunandong. I ordered Sunandong for Noah because, you know, I'm a fucking one-trick pony, as you guys know. And he loved it. And me, Stavros, and Will just fucking sat around that bucket from Sunandong and basically just fucking scarfed that shit. It was amazing. Yeah, Cutie showed up. Yeah. Yeah, of course she did. So that was fantastic. That was wonderful experience also. And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, other than that, not much else. I hung out with Noah a little bit. Austin was really funny. He was just like pestering Noah with like poll related questions. I'm like, he's not that kind of political commentator, man. I like it's hilarious that this motherfucker was like, he comes up to me, he's like, so who's this guy? I'm like, his name is Noah. He's like, what does he do? I'm like, oh, well, he has a podcast called Blowback. Like, he's very smart, very good researcher. You know, he's like, he does political commentary, like historical stuff. He's like, can I ask him about the polls? Like, everybody that comes through this fucking house, Austin is literally talking to them about polls. He is so goddamn locked in, which is pretty funny because, like, I don't think most liberals I know that are, you know, in the real world are as invested and as locked in on the polls as Austin is. So I find that quite odd. Like, he's poll watching every day. He's poll watching every fucking day, dude. Okay? He's poll watching so hard, he stopped watching the other kind of poll, if you know what I'm saying. No more cock watch, just poll watch. Austin is your biggest fan who pays attention to zero of your content. No, he does, but the beginning of the C4 Channel 4 video shows the uncensored body of Sinwar. Yeah, it is definitely TOS, and I won't show that most likely when we cover it. But he is definitely freaking the fuck out a little bit over it. Oh, not uncensored, it is censored? Then it's fine. Okay. Look, cut the malarkey. We need a detailed report on Austin's sandwich and his review. Yeah, if you want to see that, it's going to be behind the paywall at patreon.com/freerand because Austin actually did eat my sandwich. I made him a sandwich. I made him a sando. I made a dinner for my mom who didn't want Sunandong, so I made her eggs too. I was just whipping it up, dude. I was chefing it up big time last night. I love that shit, dude. That's why I bought this fucking house. One, because I wanted to show the world that I'm not a socialist. Okay, I wanted to show the world that, like, obviously I'm a hypocritical socialist who owns a house, a multi-quintillion-dollar mansion. And the other reason why I bought the house was this. Like, I love having so many people over. You know, it's my favorite fucking thing. I got homies visiting from out of town. Austin is, like, obviously the exception that breaks the rule in terms of, like, people that I love having over. But beyond that, it's like, it's great. I love having family around. Marat was there the whole night, fixing some shit up. I don't know what the hell he was working on. So yeah. You should have bought the house for someone, then have them rent it to you so you're not a homeowner and no one would get mad. Rent could be a hug or something. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I should have done. You're right about that. I heard quintillion wasn't even a real number until they invented it for your house sale, and now everyone pretends it always was. I know. I paid the most that anyone's ever paid for. Lolo is mad you don't call him. He was saying that on his live on TikTok. I'm mad. He was supposed to be here. I think, like, he was literally supposed to be here tonight. Did you not stop streaming last night? What do you mean? No, I got cooked in the middle of the day. The stream effed, but then I came back and we still kept going. So, guest streams are the best. You should do them more often. Yeah. Um. In any case, where are we at? Um. I watched a little bit of Blue Lock, and now I get it. There's a lot of stills in it. I don't know why they made it like that, but it is what it is. It's neither here nor there. Oh yeah, this morning I went to the park. I went to sleep last night, woke up in the morning, went to the park. Austin didn't come with me because he's a piece of shit. Okay. He was like, yeah, I'm going to skip this one. That's what he said to me from inside his room. I was like, all right, fuck you. Okay. It's fine. Whatever. I'm not hurt. After eating my fucking sandwich last night, I thought you'd be more compliant and want to hang out, but I guess not. Fuck you. Okay. But yeah, this morning, Princess Kaya, sorry, Jimmy Carter. Oh God. Princess Kaya finally met her fucking match at the park that I go to. There's these two Great Dane puppies. Well, I guess they're not puppies. They're like two. Like they're just, but like they're no longer puppies, but like they were puppies when she first met them. And these Great Danes fuck her up, dude. And it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Yeah, I saw this. I think I'm in a comic. I don't know who this person is, but this is me, right? Like, I'm not crazy, right? This is definitely me. Okay, cool, but show us your dog. I mean, it has the mini fridge and everything. So anyway, we'll look at that in a second. But yeah, this dog, I want to talk more about Kaya's experiences at the park, please. Okay, stop distracting me with silly nonsense about comic books or whatever. So Kaya, absolutely getting bodied. I couldn't show you some of the funnier moments when they were playing, but like this dog literally did to Kaya what? Yeah, like this. This is the best. This dog literally did to Kaya what Kaya does to other dogs on a regular basis. It was awesome. It was the first time, and now she's fucking passed out. Look at this. Oh my God, she is so passed out. I love in the mornings, I love when Kaya is just like literally the most passed out anyone has ever been. She's got not a care in the fucking world, dude. Austin is walking around, woke her up. Anyway, but yeah, she for the first time ever got to experience what, like, I was a little worried that she might get concussed. You know? Oh, what time? Hold on. Yeah, Austin. I told Austin that Dave Weigel's going to be on and he can ask all of his annoying poll questions to Dave. Yeah, 2 p.m. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I just checked. Ested was supposed to be on today as well, but he is in North Carolina, ducking and dodging the anti-FEMA warriors out there. I told him, be safe, Ested. We need you alive, you know. Ested was supposed to come on at 3 and Dave was supposed to come on at 2. Dave is still coming on at 2. I'm going to talk to him. Ested, I'm going to have on tomorrow from the New York Times. As you guys know, we're going to talk about like we're going to do like a recap of our last convo and where we're at, because it was kind of funny. So yeah, we'll see. Dave Weigel from Semaphore, formerly of the Washington Post, the roaming correspondent for the elections. He's like always on the ground doing the damn thing. But yeah, I was like, he said he has to do some reporting in North Carolina. I was like, dog, that shit ain't safe, dude. Watch out, dude. There's armed paramilitaries out there apparently roaming the fucking streets. Anyway, I'm joking, but I'm kind of not joking. That's like literally a thing. It's weird, but that is like a thing that's going on. You know, American militias are harassing FEMA people with weapons. So, are you holding Felix accountable if he doesn't show up to the premiere? Nah, I don't give a shit. But yeah. Also, on the ball front, I won one game, lost one game against HasanAbi head Shankar. Okay. Chuck. I hope I'm saying his name right. I hope Shankar. I think that's how I say it. I hope he's not in the chat hearing me. I think I butchered it. Fuck. Okay, shut up, everybody. Okay, don't answer the allegations. What allegations? That I'm a freaking baller? Well, I'll let this video speak for itself. So, yeah, I beat him in the first game. He beat me in the second game, but this is the first time he's beat me since like I went on a fucking winning streak against him like 4 times in a row at this point. But yeah, look at this. Look at this, dude. Butter. So I ever since I did check out the FEMA stuff, the org itself denied that's happening. It was one guy in North Carolina. No, I know. We're gonna talk about it. I'm gonna talk about like the funny shit. Shankar is how you say it, fellow Indian chatter. Yeah. So after I did the Jesser shoot and I talked to them about it, like Jesser was saying, like you look like you play like a 5 out of 10, but you actually play like a 9 out of 10. And that kind of stung a little bit because I care about the optics. Okay. Optics ball is what I'm doing. Okay. I'm not just playing basketball. I'm playing optics ball. And what I mean by that is like, I want to make sure that like my shot looks good. And I haven't been able to fully figure out what it is like that makes my shot. Like it hits. When it hits, it hits. It's fairly consistent. Right. But I think I still have this issue where it's your footwork, in my opinion. I think it is my footwork as well. You're also running a funny way. Like, look at my hands after that. Like, I pull back too quickly. I don't let it hang. Why can't you shoot like this against the Milwaukee boys? Hey, sometimes it doesn't hit. What are you going to do? But the thing is, it's like, it doesn't really matter if it goes in for me. It's probably better that it goes in and looks ugly than not go in and looks good. But I kind of want it to look good and go in. Okay. That shot is all shoulders. Lamau, what the fuck? I think like the way I've like adopted my form, I guess, throughout the years also is that like it's really hard to block it. It's really hard to block it for the most part. You're pushing the ball with your left hand and you have no follow through with your right. More wrist is needed. No, I'm not. Look, see? No more contact at that point. You can tell right here. There's space. But I keep moving my guiding hand even if it doesn't touch the ball. And I think it looks bad for that reason. If you stop it, my set point is too high. Yes. I shoot very high. I shoot high. That's why people say Jokic. You're releasing the ball early? No, I'm releasing the ball late. No one is saying Jokic Lamau. I mean, they're saying Jokic because he has an ugly shot as well. Shut up. But my left elbow is way out. Right? Look. Like my guiding hand is moving with the actual shot hand. But the problem is the shot hand is doing the work. So it's correct. But it's very hard to block too because it's very high up. Unless someone is like up close in my fucking face, taller than me, quicker than me, more athletic. Even then, if I lean back a little bit, I can still pop it off. So That's the interesting thing. Like, that's why I say, like, when it goes, it goes. When I drop it, I can, that's how I fucking skunked Chris, right? Like, it's a very difficult shot to block. I think it looks awkward because your hips are rotated to the left. Yes. I think, like, my feet positioning is bad. And I think I rely too much on one side. I heavily favor one leg. Yo, dude, my first time watching you, longtime asthma fan, and debate you had with him made me realize you are not radical as people say. Hey, thanks for the recognition, my man. Yeah, I'm not. A lot of people hate me though, and they spend a lot of time trying to make it seem like I'm this like crazy radical person. And I might have some opinions that might be radical, but ultimately, I think I think I'm a guy that means well overall. Oh yeah, I saw this TikTok. Anyway, so my point is, let's get back to the shot. My point is this, okay? Personal news wise, this is the last part of the personal news portion of the broadcast before we move on. We're gonna blast off and we're gonna get into the fucking real news. I think my feet placement is bad. My feet placement is bad. I favor one side heavily. Okay. That's why I always like move. I don't let my finger hang. I don't let my fucking shot arm hang afterwards, and I pull back immediately. If you gather lower and roll your body up to the top of your shot, you'll jump higher too. Imagine yourself like a tall, straight light pole as you leave the ground. Oh, get up higher on the shot. Feet placement and using too much energy with the arms and not using legs. I agree. I think I'm too brolic. Like, that's not a joke. I think this is a brolic problem. That's what it is. Like, I'm too yacked. It's not a joke. I'm serious. Being too fucking jacked is a legitimate problem in basketball. It causes stiffness, and like, obviously I play basketball every day, so I can overcome that. Overcome that quite a bit. But you literally lose your lighter touch when you're. I mean, look at some of the best overall players of all time. Like LeBron James is the GOAT because he gets to be that jacked and also have the grace of a ballerina. Having said that, it's far from the norm. If you look at like every basketball player, like they'll say Kevin Durant is their favorite player, right? Like most basketball players will say like Kevin Durant is one of the best basketball players of all time. Like, it's beautiful. Like, the way he plays is beautiful. Okay. Watching him is like watching, I don't know, poetry in motion. And the thing is, he's fucking skin and bones. Like, he literally is, he's so goddamn athletic, but he's also simultaneously like not a very jacked person. No one says Katie's their favorite. Okay, maybe not as much anymore, but shut the fuck up. And for some players, like, they have to bulk up. Like, Wemby is a great example of this. People are saying MJ bulked up and then he became the GOAT. Yes, for sure. Anyway, regardless, my point is, yes, being too brolic is definitely a problem. But look, watch what I do immediately. You see that? I pull it back. I pull my arm back. And I think that also makes it look uglier too. Do you see that? Anyway, I T-Rex it. I mean, the shot goes in, easy peasy, not a big deal. Now watch this shit. This is my bag. You know this. Quick fake, go right, boom. Like light fade, quick fade, go right, light fade, boom. Even though even though it still doesn't matter. It still doesn't matter. I think it's still like that one didn't look as ugly, but I do think that, you know, you need to play Zion because you're a bigger guy. Yeah, let me play like one of the biggest genetic freaks of all time. Okay, a guy who's like 700 pounds and like eats fucking hot Cheetos before playing NBA basketball, who then has the most explosive and the most insane fucking vertical you've ever seen, okay? Zion is like a hippo. It doesn't make sense. You do not expect a hippo to get 30 fucking miles per hour in speed. You do not expect a hippo to fucking be that fast and that explosive. And then he just still, like, there's what that one block that Zion had over, I forget who it was, but like it lives in my mind permanently. It's a 3-point shot set up. He runs down all the way from the paint and jumps up and fucking slams it out of the court. Basically fucking slam it out of the park. It is one of the 3-point block. I'm sure someone has seen it. It is one of the most insane blocks I've ever seen in my entire life. It lives in my goddamn mind permanently. Like this, and by the way, this was he's skinny here. This is the skinniest he was. Okay. He's one of those guys that's so fucking big and so explosive that like the problem for him is that like when you're that tankish and you can move like that, your bones don't respond. You know what I mean? You're constantly going to be fucking injured. It's going to destroy your fucking knees. It's going to destroy your tendons. It's going to destroy everything because like, oh, this is the one I was looking at. Yeah. This.
Kick open again is Hunter.
But do you have it from the side? Like, no. This from here doesn't do it justice, dude. Look at this. Look.
How many guys his size
this is the block I'm talking about.
Far, jump that.
I need this, but from the side. I need this from the side, and with like
what a catch. Williamson on Guy. Huff, the kick, open again is Hunter.
I need it in slow motion with like crazy Sigma music playing. Okay, that's what I need.
How many guys?
Or slow motion from the side, Ave Maria playing in the background. That's what I need. This is the only Zionism that you will ever see from me, okay? Yes. Anyway, yeah, Zion lost weight, so we'll see what happens. And by the way, his loss of weight is like he's no longer 320 fucking pounds. In the NBA chat, he's no longer 320 pounds. In the NBA, he's now down to the skinniest he's been since college, which is 270. That's what his dad was saying, at least. I don't know if he's like even skinnier than that. Oh, this is it. Dude, come on, dude. Come on, dude. He's so fucking big and so explosive that his shoe popped one time. Okay? Like, look at that. This motherfucker is looking like a great white shark pulling out of the ocean with his mouth open, about to eat a little fucking boat, okay? Yeah, he blew through a shoe, dude. That's crazy. Zion, the type of dude ancient civilization wrote myths about? Yes. Dan Lebitard and friends. Hasan is trying to turn us into Zionists watching these highlights. It's true. I am a Zionist. Zion Williams is the only Zionism I will ever demonstrate. Anyway, but yeah, that's it. Impressed? No, dude. Fearful. Okay. He got the goat shuddering. Are you kidding me? Anyway. Yeah. He is scared, dude. He knows if Wemby puts on Giannis level muscle, it's over. It's Jover. Okay. Brother. What you are talking about is like something that physically has not happened, okay? Like that is what you're describing is if it happens, what you're describing is like a marvel of medicine, okay? Which Wemby already is. He already is a marvel of medicine. This motherfucker is like what? 7'11" or some shit. He shoots threes and you watch him line up a shot after hitting a pump fake and it takes 5 seconds for the ball to come up from the ground all the way to line up the shot. And it's not because he's not fast enough. It's because of the distance. Okay? It's not even that he's not fast. It's just it's a long way up there, bro. The ball has to take a fucking elevator. That's how long his arms are. It's so funny watching him play basketball. It's like Slender Man. Watching him play basketball is like he looks like he's playing in slow motion, even though he's technically leaping ahead of everybody else. But because his body parts are so lanky and so long, your eyes are perceiving it in a different frame per second. It's weird. It is a weird thing. It's a weird thing to watch. Yeah, he's like 7'29", exactly. Yeah, he is. He is a custom 2K character. Zion is only 6'9". Yeah, tiny guy. Why don't they alley-oop every play then? They kind of do. What are you talking about? Have you seen the way he's been playing in the preseason? Alley-oop is like, when you're talking about Wemby, alley-oop, it changes. Like, it's not even an alley-oop at that point. It literally is just like, you could lob the ball at any point into the air at any part of the court, and he can reach back from behind and be like, oh, thank you, from the three-point line and just slam it in. It doesn't make physical sense. He is literally like a different species. Like, I don't know. Can you glaze Bronny and how he's been playing in the preseason, please? Come on, dude. 0.9 points, points average so far. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Are you kidding me? They're cooking his ass so goddamn hard. They're cooking him so fucking bad, dude. It feels bad. I think Bronny just wanted to play Call of Duty. I don't think he wanted to actually play fucking basketball like that. Like, he was just kind of forced into it. I feel like, look, I love LeBron. You guys know this. He is the GOAT. But I do feel a little bit weird about it because, like, I think it's just a weird situation to be in. Your dad is the fucking GOAT. Your dad is the goddamn GOAT. And like the expectation is that you're supposed to be like that. Those are shoes that you cannot fill, you know? It's virtually impossible to fill those shoes. Especially because he also he has no physical advantage, which is kind of crazy. I feel like God punished LeBron a little bit. God was like, I'm going to make you the best. And then your next of kin is going to be like 6'3". That's crazy, dude. How the fuck are you going to be 6'8", just the most brolic motherfucker to exist with the grace of a goddamn ballerina, highest game IQ of all time, doesn't make any fucking sense. He's like a game-breaking player, okay? Literal complete fucking dominance over the league for 2 goddamn decades in a fucking row. Like, since he was 18, makes no damn sense. And then your son is like 6'3". He does not have like any of the physical advantages that he could at least lean on if he were to go to the G League and develop and then come back. And that kind of sucks. Doing tricks on it? No, I'm not. I'm just being serious. There are many good 6'3" players. Yes, but those 6'3" players also, like, they have something. You know what I mean? They have an extra oomph that I think they haven't. He's 6'1". He's not even 6'3". The fuck? I thought he lied and said he was. He's athletic. He's just small. He can still be a serviceable defensive guard. Dude, what is the average NBA height now? It's like 6'6" or something. No. Like, you have to be an exceptional player. You have to be an exceptional player on like one thing. And in order to develop that, I think he's too far ahead. Like, it's just not, I think it's impossible at this point for someone who isn't there already. Like, he was like a mid-tier off the bench player for the USC. He already had health complications. I just don't see him becoming like this. Like, I don't see him being not even like a generational player or whatever. Like, in this current NBA, I don't think he's just gonna. I don't know. I don't think he's just gonna ever get there. Don't say nepotism, bro. It fucking sells tickets. It's like a cool story to have your dad play with your son side by side. Like, I know everyone's like, oh, LeBron runs the Lakers. It's like, first of all, he should be able to. Okay, give him the Lakers. He should. He's given this league his entire life. He deserves an entire team if he wants to. Give him the franchise. He earned it. Okay? That's number one. Number two. It's a cool story. I don't know. It's a cool story that's just not turning out to be as cool of a story. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to explain it. Maybe at this point he just gotta stick it through so he can play with Bryce. It's fucked up, but maybe try again. Try again. Didn't work. Play. He can do it. If there's one guy who can do it, is him. It doesn't make sense. It does not make fucking sense. His PPG is lower than Rizzler factually. Yeah, put the Rizzler out for the Knicks, dude. He's doing great. He's doing great work. There's a 5'8" player in the NBA right now that's cooking. Yes, I know, dude. Yuki Kawamura. I know. He fucking destroyed. He played such a fantastic job in the Olympics, and they stole the Japanese victory because it was home team advantage. Like, the refs were in the pocket of France 100%, and they took them. They took that away. But like, it's just preseason is what you're saying. But I mean, it's cool. This is also like a fun story. Again, this is a person overcoming the very glaringly obvious fucking physical disadvantages you have as a 5'8" dude, which is kind of funny because half of this chat is literally either that range in terms of the height or shorter. And look at how tiny he is. It's preseason, but this is where you're supposed to pop off, which he is. I predict if he makes the roster, he is like, I mean, I predict he's going to be like one of those off the bench players that just drops like 30 on, and then he has his own like Linsanity moment. You know what I mean? Like he's just gonna come in and just like drop 30, insane fucking field goal percentage from the 3-point line, and then everyone's like, this guy's insane, and then he doesn't have a pop-off moment like that again. But JJ Barea type player, he's not dropping 30. I mean, he's a great passer. He is an insane fucking defensive player. He is always doing full court press. Wemby better. Why are you not glazing enough? Dude, come on. The expectation to glaze Wemby is like, what do you want? Like, yeah, he's a freak. I already fucking glazed him enough. I'm talking about a 5'8" guy, and chatters who are 5'8" themselves are like, why don't you glaze the guy who is 7'18"? Why don't you give him his roses, dude? Like, we are talking about the opposite ends of the fucking genetic lottery here. Okay, calm down. But yeah, NBA no longer values his defense as much. So who knows? But I think he's cool. I mean, this guy's cool. I like him. I like weird stories like this.
Done and dusted for the evening.
Like, look at that. Look at how he abuses motherfuckers, dude. Look at this.
He started out collegiately at Division II.
It's also kind of funny because I feel like, God, am I becoming an old head? I was just about to say, like, new NBA is always about 1v1s. They almost and no hard defense. they almost get mad at you if you actually play real ball, like people used to do back in my day.
Sonoma State in California for 2 years. The first one that is the real deal, Holyfield.
This is not a contact sport.
The 24th when the Mavs play the Spurs here. And our first broadcast on Mavs TV.
Like, look at that.
Our new home.
Playing hard, that's for sure.
This is the craziest one. This is the craziest one. Bro, get the fuck out of here. He's body checking a dude that is double his size, okay? The game is better now. Incentivizes more skill with spacing and athleticism. I think it's more watchable and it's more fun. I agree. I don't disagree with you on that. It's more watchable. It's more fun. I'm never going to be like one of those guys that's like, everyone shoots 3-pointers now. Nobody cares about the Kevin Garnett deep 2, sorry. Nobody ever shoots 2-pointers anymore. You either take it to the fucking rim and yam it in, or you take 3-point shots. I hate it. Blah, 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 blah. Whatever, dude. I don't care. I mean, it's fun. It's cool. But overall, is the most talented the league has been ever been? No question. Yes, dude. Old school hoop was way better. Positionless basketball is ass. Yeah, dude, totally. I love watching old school basketball when old heads don't know how to fucking drive left. Like, just that alone means that the current NBA is better, okay? That alone. Trash take? Come on, dude. Come on. I'm sorry. It is a ridiculous assessment to make when you got motherfuckers that just straight up, that are on that court, that cannot drive left. That is insane. You cannot... Bro, you think left-handed people got invented in 2012 or something? Really, dude? You think that's what I'm saying? You think that was my point? Anyway. The funniest thing is when chatters pretend to care about or know about basketball just to bait you into raging. No, I mean it's not one of those things that I care about that much either. Like ultimately, I just think basketball is cool. That's it. And I love watching fucking physical specimens demonstrate athletic feats like it's not even a thing. Like it's just like it's as easy as fucking breathing, or with the same ease that I eat like a chicken wrap. They are flying in the fucking air. Sometimes I think your mic is too dialed in. If you're not talking, it's complete silence. Kind of lonely, to be honest. Don't worry. It's just, I think it's great. It's cool. Yes, I like watching men get physical. Okay, I like watching it. I like watching men get physical. I like watching men punish the hole. I like watching men do things with balls that I never would be able to do. Okay? Anyway, I haven't even blasted off yet because LeBron, I can't believe I forgot to blast off because LeBron Glaze, talking about my personal news, talking about basketball, inevitably went to LeBron Glaze, which of course is a fucking hour-long conversation in and of itself, no matter what happens. And then we talked about the state of the NBA somehow. How the fuck did we get here? It's time to blast off, baby.